Okay guys, just waiting for people to join here. We're live here in a functional medicine center here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we see patients around the world via webcam and phone consults, as well as people locally here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And again, live here on Periscope. People on Facebook on replay, you're not going to see the hearts down here from Periscope. You're not going to see the comments here on Periscope. And people on Periscope on replay for the next 24 hours, follow me on Periscope. If you like health and functional medicine and healthy recipe tips, and we'll answer your health questions, all that good stuff. So Tuesday is my administrative day where I go over patients' cases. I do research on their cases. I write articles about health topics, and I'm there for my patients. Hey, Jimmy Moore, I missed you, brother. And thanks for sharing it all. All right, guys. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. I know, Jimmy. We've been both busy lately. It is going to be interesting. I was gone a while. I know. It's been a while. I've been busy. Obviously, the holidays were here, and we're working on some fun things after the holidays. But I'll try to be. I am a slacker. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to be more consistent with my scoping. It's a problem. Inconsistent scoping. So today we're going to talk about the MTHFR gene. What is it? Why should you care? Happy New Year to you, Keto Universe. Someone saying I have one gene but not the other, but symptoms. Thank you. Thanks, Jimmy. So what is it? Why should you care? Well, let's talk about it. This is I'll talk about this topic in more detail on our blog, so you can go to drwillcole.com. It's actually behind me on the computer there. You can go on that blog there and look at it in more details with health tips and what labs they have run and all that good stuff. So if you're a visual learner, check out the blog. If you're an auditory learner, like me, we'll talk about it. There's snow outside, Whitney. Before we get started, oh no, we're talking about snow. It's dusting of snow. It was snowing. I don't think there's anything on the ground right now, but it's sure is salty. But yeah, it was snowing this morning, and there's a little bit of snow. You're talking minor amounts out there. Oh, rub it in, Whitney. You're in Florida, no snow. All right, guys. So let's talk about MTHFR. What is it? It is a funny-sounding acronym for the enzyme, for the gene that instructs the enzyme. Let's be a little bit more particular about it. It is the gene that instructs the enzyme that converts folic acid into folate, the B vitamin folic acid into the active form of that B vitamin, methylfolate. Let's back up a little bit. All these Floridians are representing down here. I see you guys. Thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. So, methylation, it happens 1 billion times every second in your body. Methylation, this big old term, this big clinical sounding term, is what makes for a healthy brain. It makes for healthy hormones. It makes for a healthy immune system. It makes for a healthy gut. It protects your DNA. In short, if methylation's not happening very well, your health isn't doing very well. There's almost 100% overlap between methylation impairments, or things not working well with your methylation, and autoimmune problems like Hashimoto's disease, autoimmune thyroid problems. This is very, very important to understand. Why? It's estimated that 40% of the population has what's called MTHFR gene mutation. So MTHFR is one gene that's responsible for methylation. There's about, let's say, over 20 different specific genes that we look at today in the clinical setting that are responsible for methylation. So if one of those genes isn't working well, that's going to inhibit that production for a healthy brain and gut and hormones and DNA protection. Yeah, so you can look at the peer-reviewed literature with the hyperlink in the article. Just go on drwillcole.com, search in the search engine, and type in MTHFR, and you'll be able to check that out. The hyperlink to the study that I'm referencing is in the article. So, Why is this important here is because autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's autoimmune problems, celiac disease, MS, Parkinson's, rheumatoid arthritis are very common. Oftentimes these genetic predispositions, these methylation problems can be a factor in triggering these issues, can be a piece of the puzzle to supporting those gene weaknesses so you can be your healthiest and feel your best and overcome these health problems that can plague someone's life. And also fibromyalgia, absolutely. So this is MTHFR is also linked to autism, which is also seen as an autoimmune spectrum problem to some degree. It's linked to heart attack and stroke as well. It is linked to certain types of cancer as well. This is very, very important. So someone's mentioning about mercury filling. So if someone has all these methylation impairments, they have multiple different genes, MTHFR being one of them, impairments, meaning the body is not methylating properly, their body can be more sensitive to these toxins in the body, where some people can handle it like a pro, but some people are very sensitive to certain things. So someone can smoke 3 packs a day, maybe, right, and live a long life. They can live 80, 90 years old. Some people, God forbid, can get secondhand smoke and die of cancer at age 40. It doesn't make smoking healthy, but what is your specific genetic tolerance to toxins? And oftentimes these methylation impairments or these gene changes can really decrease your body's ability to handle stress. So we want to look at those gene weaknesses and support those gene weaknesses. So oftentimes running these labs, what can I do about it? Well, you can't change your genes, but you can support those genetic weaknesses through functional medicine, through taking care of yourself, through healthy life choices. Yeah, so these are genetic testings. Do you need them? You don't need them, but I would say that they are helpful for people who want to maximize their health. They're helpful for people who have health problems. They're helpful for people who want to learn more about their health. And it enables me as a functional medicine practitioner to customize a program based on the individual. And again, we have patients around the world, so these are tests that we will drop ship the labs to their home in Florida or in another state, another country, and they do the labs in their local town. They do it in their home sometimes, and they send it back to the lab, and we get that information to enable get them that care that they're looking for. So you can learn more about MTHFR, what it is, what do you do about it, what labs they have run specific to your case, at our website at drwillcole.com. And again, just go in the search engine, type in MTHFR, and then you can see more about it. Thank you guys so much for the support. There's a spit test for that. There's also a blood test for that. Good question, Whitney. Appreciate it. The most comprehensive one out there would be a blood spot test. Yeah, right. So someone's saying here that most labs have this test, which is true, but techs don't always know about it. Absolutely. So we have patients that come in contact with that. They go to the lab and the tech has never heard of it, the phlebotomist. And then if you take this to a conventional doctor, what are they going to do with this information? There's no medication for it, so they're going to say, okay, this is fine information, but see you in 6 months. There's no medication for it. You really don't give them many options within the standard model of care, which is fine. You can't really expect, a mechanic to know about gardening. It's just different tools, different options. A functional medicine doctor, qualified functional medicine practitioner, we have a lot to do with these methylation impairments, and that's how we optimize your health. One factor. Again, it's not the entirety of the picture, but it's one piece of the puzzle in finding out why you feel the way that you do and how can you get well. All right, guys, I'll touch you later. I have to get working on a secret project with Mind Body Green here, and we're going to talk to you soon, guys. Lots of love. Have a great day. See you later.